Season 6 rolls on, and in Zero Gravity, there are lots of fun events coming up. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, if you want double XP, the Wreck is the place to be. And in the city, it's the Chips Ahoy weekend bonus, where you'll have a shot at winning 1 million VC. Next weekend, on the cruise ship, make your way to the Deck Party. All games played on decks 15 and 16 will earn double XP. Meanwhile, the city hosts the Kia Challenge. Complete all the challenges and earn prizes. Prizes like 10,000 VC, free skill boosts, and exclusive MyPlayer items. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
To a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
We're starting this week off with some interactive questions. You ready?
And all questions this week and that VC that comes along with the right answers are brought to you by Chips Ahoy, here for Happy. Okay, since we're in the NBA playoff season, let's get started with some NBA Chips history. Which franchise won 8 consecutive NBA championships?
Was it the Golden State Warriors, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Boston Celtics, or the New York Knicks? 8 in a row. That's almost unfathomable.
If you got it correct, you're happy, right? Free VC.
Free VC. If you know the answer, 8 in a row is quite an accomplishment. And if you guessed the Boston Celtics, you just earned yourself some VC. Bill Russell and his Celtics were a force back in the day.
How much did it hurt you to say that, Chris?
You know, I'm a basketball historian, so I respect it. It doesn't hurt me too bad.
A basketball historian, is that what we're calling you these days?
Yes, official title now.
Next up, you could say the NBA Sportsmanship Award honors the player that's here for Happy. So, who won the NBA Sportsmanship Award for the 2020-21 season?
Was it Drew Holiday, Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, or Giannis Antetokounmpo?
I think this player is very underrated, and here's a hint. They also won the championship that same year.
Always good to get that chip.
Chip, get it? Aha! Team 2K TV has been answering the challenge, competing in every single event in Season 6, Zero Gravity, and with 3 wins from the first weekend, and after last weekend, 7 events covered, we've got Team 2K TV in the house to tell us how they're doing. We've got Chris, Danny, Rodney, and the voice of events, Brian.
Yes, Alexis, I am happy to report that Team 2K TV is not only picking up wins in Concha del Mar, but we're also getting those dubs in the city. Brian, how did last weekend go?
Well, Chris, the NBA Playoffs Have Landed event could not have gone any better for Team 2K TV. We played 3 games, won all 3 of them in our NBA playoffs here, and it was just some beautiful basketball being played. Games 1 and 2, I think the theme would be 2 words: ball movement. Whether it was screens, cuts, threes, dunks, we were beating our opponents left and right. And in the spirit of ball movement, just look at how games 1 and 2 ended. Game 1 was a pick and roll, and Danny assisted me for the game-winning dunk. And then game 2, our signature Team 2K TV play, a backdoor pass from me to Danny to win the game. Game 3 was the Danny game. He had all 22 points for us. He was 8 of 9 from the field, including 6 of 7 from three-point land. And Chris, you and I at some point just realized that he's cooking and we just got to let him cook. So that's what we did.
Yep, just feed the hot hand, right? I mean, without our assists, he would have never got the 22 points, but I'm glad that we gave him perfect passes to hit that mark. That was amazing by Brian and I to set him up like that.
Couldn't have done it without you guys.
Danny, would you say that you were the MVP?
Listen, without my teammates, I could not have done it, so it was a real team victory.
It looks like you guys did all right out there.
I mean, all right. We're just picking up wins. We're above 500. Your challenge is being completed as well, Alexis.
I don't remember saying that. So if
well.
we have the tape, I would like to see the tape because I don't remember saying, like, let's get above 500.
Okay, editors, roll it.
I don't want 50-50. I don't want anything less. I want winning. More wins than losses. Do you take on this challenge?
We accept.
Did I really say that? I don't honestly remember.
You did.
Dude, you did.
I think you're the only one that doesn't remember it, Alexis.
All right. I don't want you guys to get too confident. How'd you guys do on the Concha Del Mar?
I'm not sure why no one wanted to play with me after I made all those shots in the city. So I went on the Concha Del Mar solo. A lot of fun to play with somebody random. You never know what you're going to get, but we had a pretty good two-player game going. We were able to pick up another win for Team 2K TV. Shout out to ISO Broski. Thanks for playing with me. We didn't talk, but I feel like I've known you my whole life, and hopefully we'll hook up again for another 2v2 session.
ISO Broski getting up in Team 2K TV action. I love it.
You could say he's your other broski from another mother.
Hey, you're not ISO anymore, Broski. Right here. You live in here.
Okay, it looks like my coaching is starting to pay off. How did you do the following weekend?
So the following weekend, we went into vacation days and got 2 wins. The first game, it was Brian, Derek, another team member, and myself. And we took on Luca, Carmelo, and David Robinson. I got to tell you, they were tough to deal with. David Robinson was a beast to deal with in the paint. So we would attack them back with running a pick and roll with ourselves. Brian has a paint beast, so we dish it, and he scored for us. The game was tight throughout, and then finally, Derek slashed into the rim, got the dunk, and we got the victory.
You know, Rodney, one thing I love about the Team 2K TV team is that we have multiple positions on both gens, and we can kind of like mix and match how we're going to play with each other based on the event. How important is it like to actually do that, have like bigs and smalls?
Well, it's very important because depending on who our opponent is, it allows us to attack in different ways. Like I have a point guard that can shoot threes, so if someone's getting double teamed, I'll spud up, shoot the three. Or if Brian has a paint beast, we'll feed him inside to get some shots. And then Derek was able to attack Carmelo because he was a lot quicker than him to get that final bucket for us and get the victory.
Court Conquer 2v2, how did that go?
Yeah, John and I connected for Court Conquer, and when you're playing 2v2, it's all about builds. John brought a paint beast. He's the best big man probably we have on Team 2K TV consistently. And we drew Donovan Mitchell, Luka Doncic. John pretty much backed him down and scored almost all of our points. I managed 1 3-pointer in this one. John had 7 blocks, so when you can't score on us, it's very difficult to beat us. This was a pretty easy win for us, and it was a lot of fun.
Well, listen, the script says I'm supposed to say that I'm pretty impressed, but I'm like 20% impressed. Congratulations.
20% is like when your battery is at 20%, you're freaking out looking for a charger. I feel like we were flawless in our victories, and we should be definitely
Are you
above
Beyonce?
60-70% of your support for us at this point.
I mean, multiple win streaks, a 22-point game. I don't know what we can do. Like, I don't know what else we can do to impress you, Alexis.
Brian and Danny, when it comes to compliments from Alexis, take what you can get.
I'm just kidding. I love you guys. You know that this is just all in good fun. We're just having fun here. We're racking up those W's, and we're not giving out any more T-shirts, and that is what all that matters to me.
But we want to know how you are performing out there on these events. Send us your best highlights using hashtag 2KTVWow, and you can make a future episode.
When the shot is swishy, but you want that chocolate chippy, Chips Ahoy is here for it.
All right, it's time for some more 2KTV Interactive.
As many of you know, LD2K, aka Chris, just participated in a Chips Ahoy versus Nutter Butter 3v3 tournament last week with 2K League Pros and 2K Influencers. He was the captain of Team Nutter Butter, so which team took the W?
If we all guard the paint, they can't get a noob, right? We win? Let's do it.
Was it Team Nutter Butter or Team Chips Ahoy?
Also, it's either 50-50, so you have a high percentage of getting some free VC.
That is true, that is true. Speaking of the NBA 2K League, they had their first tournament last weekend, the tip-off, and it was quite exciting. Check out some highlights. This past weekend capped off an outstanding 2K League tip-off tournament in the NBA 2K League's 5th season.
Oh my goodness!
Let's take a look back at the live in-person action.
Sick. With power.
In the semifinals, Lakers Gaming attempted to dethrone last season's tip-off tournament champions, T-Wolves Gaming. This ended up being a contentious series with heated verbal exchanges.
T-Wolves talking trash to Lakers Gaming.
Relentless T-Wolves defense and creative scoring would guide them to the finals for the second straight year.
So the T-Wolves, last year's reigning tip-off champions, trying to defend the title.
In the finals, the T-Wolves Gaming squad and 76ers Gaming had a hotly contested series. Game 1 was a back-and-forth battle to the wire, with Dre hitting a big ISO jumper to go up 66-65.
Tough shot. Oh, baby!
Bear to Beast answered back with a big three.
Tony Green's it!
And after a clutch slaughter block, Bear would nail another to go up 71-68, and the 76ers could not answer.
And this game's over. Game 1's going to go to the T-Wolves. Walnut, such a great time.
T-Wolves Gaming carried that momentum from Game 1 to a second victory and became back-to-back 2K League tip-off tournament champions.
I'm Marcus Tucker, PA voice of the Memphis Grizzlies. Stepping out of the arena to voice your top plays of the week. Show me what you've been digging into. First play from Sticks TTG in the red. Driving in, throwing it down like a true Grizzly. Defense couldn't bear it. For defenders, zero success. Next stop, clutch time with all the president. Opponent pauses with 0.8 on the clock, thinking it's all over. But remember the name of the game. Michael Jordan does. Boom! Game winner. At the buzzer for real this time. Third choice is Fame Cargo 862. Playing 2-on-2. Doesn't want to go down more than 5. Steals the ball back. And posterize both defenders with zero gravity. All right, Chombrowski wraps up top plays today. Running from half court with the confidence to throw a self-lob through 3 defenders. Nobody wanted that smoke. Which play was your favorite? Vote now for your top play of the week. And remember that you can be on 2KTV by submitting your best plays using the hashtag 2KTVWow. I'll be back next week for more top plays action. Until then, see you inside your next Grizzlies game in 2K22.
The WNBA season kicks off on May 6th, so make sure to join us here at 4 p.m. Pacific, where we will be celebrating the start of the season in 2K style.
We're also working on another very special segment for next week. It's the latest in our series, My 2K Life. Tune in to see which community member is featured.
And until then, as always, enjoy the game.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the player's jersey. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And he has become a much bigger part of their offense this month. His usage rate has gone through the roof. They're going to him more and more, and boy, has he responded.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are always competitive. So what kind of people fit their culture? Greg Popovich says we're looking for character, people that have gotten over themselves. A sense of humor is huge. You've got to be able to take a dig and feel comfortable that you don't have all the answers. Kevin, it all starts with Pop.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. Greg, both teams love to place the ball at the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Siakam is out there with Whiteside, and it's Flynn in at the 1 spot. And for San Antonio, the guard pair, Murray and White. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Murray with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Shakes him. Johnson can't hit. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. White against Van Vliet. From 11 feet away, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
He's gone from undrafted to a champion. Fred VanVleet has come a long way, and he's not done yet, in my opinion.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Steve, along with everything else he does, Van Vliet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads, he makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Now here's Murray. It's White on the wing. Clock at 4. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Flynn against Johnson. Flynn kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Whiteside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is where you want Whiteside finishing. In close where he can use his strength and physicality.
White with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Van Vliet looking around. The three-pointer no good. Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Out to White. Pirtle sets the pick for White. Over Whiteside. Toronto grabs the miss. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
Bad shot selection can put you in a hole, which can make you desperate, which can lead to even more bad shots.
Here's Johnson after the Raptors pick up 2. Pirtle with a screen on Flynn. Takes it inside, and Whiteside sends it back. Here's Siakam. Rebound by Murray. Not a fast start here for the Spurs. 4-point game. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Murray. Pirtle sets the pick for Murray. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus he can block your shot with either hand.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Murray kicks to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Blocked again. Flynn against Murray. And there's the pass to Siakam. Here's Whiteside. And that one hits back iron.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
White against Anunoby. Teardrop shot. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Using every bit of his toughness, White's able to convert through contact.
Passes to Siakam. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Count it, good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Now here's Johnson. And in the game with the Lakers, he did not play that well.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now, here's Whiteside. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Pass to Flynn. Over Murray. Flynn misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lets it go from deep, and it's Murray. That time the assist by Johnson.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
Now Van Vliet. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Whiteside sets the pick for Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jakob Poeltl.
So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
Two.
And he makes the first. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Siakam hits them both. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Three-pointer. And the Raptors miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Murray. Now here's White. Picked by Horford. Murray with it. Picked up by Flynn. Johnson can't get it to go.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1.
Quick and decisive on the catch and shoot. I like White's approach there.
Van Vliet outside. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
So both teams changing it up here.
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
Here's Nwaba. Pass to Siakam. Now back to Nwaba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Flynn. And again, no good by Toronto.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Horford with the screen on Anunoby. Singletary. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on. And in part, it was because of their rebounding.
Your Spurs have won.
The Spurs with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Johnson. Grayson Allen comes in for Devin Vassell. And Walker subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And then for Toronto, Chris Boucher's checked in for Anunoby. Bryn Forbes comes in for Fred VanVleet. And it's Mitchell in for Flynn. Here's Mitchell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Nwaba finds Siakam. Eubanks grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside, Horford. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Walker's shot is off. Raptors trail by 5. Inside, Boucher passes to Mitchell. And here is Siakam. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. They get it back. Got a hand on it. Kicks it to Walker. Allen with it. 23 points his last outing. Singletary, covered by Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. San Antonio shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
To the paint to stop the run. And the dunk by Boucher.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
The pass to Horford. Singletary. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. Boucher the screen. Siakam misses.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
That's good from Horford on the assist by Allen. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
And San Antonio has possession. Boucher against Walker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your Spurs, Lonnie Walker the 4th. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. So it's Toronto now, trailing here by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. Walker with some nice D. Singletary covered by Siakam. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mitchell against Walker. Boucher with a screen on Walker. Horford against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Ring shot on the way. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Pass to Walker. Here's Eubanks. Boucher defending. Here's Horford. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Raptors trail by 8. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Down low. Pass to Eubanks. Horford in the post. Boucher defending. And he gets it back. Singletary connects from 3-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And the Raptors call time here.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He has taken some low percentage shots, and it's killing the floor of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs squad.
These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. Number 1, the Raptors.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the rankings.
San Antonio on defense. They lead by 11. Siakam finds Mitchell. Siakam a screen on Walker.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul can take you right out of it.
4th team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Waba passes to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 on the shot clock. Here is Forbes, defended by Allen.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Pass to Eubanks. Driving inside. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here is Forbes, defended by Allen. The pass to Siakam. Trying to end the drought. He lays it in.
Pascal Siakam.
Siakam's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors.
Wow, he's becoming a more sophisticated scorer. Siakam beats good D with better O.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs out in front, leading by 9. And we'll be back with you right after this. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Spurs. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. Now here is Pirtle. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Murray. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Whiteside sets the pick for Van Vliet. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Greg along with the power. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Now here's Van Vliet. D right on him. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Passes it to Murray. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Here's Van Vliet. The shot missing. So the Spurs will take it the other way.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Singletary. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Flynn. 8 points his last outing. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. And Pirtle sends it back.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Vassell, the pass to Johnson. Outside for Murray. Back to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's Murray following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. White's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Stolen away. Van Vliet left side. Flynn against Murray. Here's Mwaba. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Jakob Pirtle. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. San Antonio leading by 15. Pass to Vassell. Right side against Murray. Here's Pirtle. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be
firmly in the driver's seat.
Flynn against Murray. For three, Van Vliet. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Pirtle, high post. Whiteside's there. Johnson's shot is off.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Pirtle sets the pick for White. Johnson outside. Pirtle with a screen on Van Vliet. Pocket 6. Here's Johnson. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 9.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Pass to Flynn. Fires for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's White. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Johnson dishes to Pirtle. The pass to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. Murray against Flynn. Murray, no good.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Right side, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Murray outside. Pirtle with a screen on Flynn. Here's Murray, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Now Nwaba. Now here's Anunoby. And Van Vliet, here we go. Cuts off the pass. And they're moving it up. Here's White. San Antonio again missing. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Flynn. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Come on and get loud for your Spurs High Squad.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. Horford comes in for Keldon Johnson. Allen's checked in for Derek White. And Walker's subbed in for DeJounte Murray. A new group in now for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Whiteside. Chris Boucher comes in for David Nwaba. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And it's Mitchell in for Flynn. And the Raptors with the ball. A 12-point game. The drive by Mitchell. No good that time. Walker with some nice D. And so Horford will bring it up for San Antonio. They led by as many as 18 points. Allen surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Horford, no luck. Raptors trail by 12.
And what you like about Anunoby is how efficient he's become. Good to great shot selection. Hits for a solid percentage from the field, from 3, and from the line.
Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Drew Eubanks.
And another efficiency of Anunoby's, he takes care of the rock.
And for a young player, you're right, GA, he makes very few mistakes. And if he does make a mistake, they don't pile up and become a problem. He just moves on to the next play.
Throw good, Siakam.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
And so he makes both from the line.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Passes it to Eubanks. Horford in the post, working on Boucher. Kicks it out to Allen. To end the cold streak. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Siakam. Mitchell up top, guarded by Walker, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Allen. Here's Eubanks. With the fadeaway. A rebound by Mitchell.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. San Antonio leading by 10. Horford with a screen on Mitchell. 13 feet away. Forbes with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Siakam.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
They set the pick. Walker against Siakam. And Walker kicks to Allen. And there's the drive. The jump hook. And the shot is long.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Boucher sets a screen for Siakam. Over Horford. Siakam's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Walker goes in. On target from 13 feet. And the Spurs lead by 10. Toronto shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Mitchell passes to Siakam. Back to Mitchell. He kicks it to Forbes. Boucher the screen. Forbes the pass to Boucher. A fader. Siakam misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Now the pass to Eubanks. Here's Horford. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Siakam a screen on Walker. Floats it up there for Siakam. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Allen, a screen on Mitchell. Walker the pass to Horford. Over Boucher. Boucher with the steal. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Boucher with a screen on Walker. Mitchell outside. Boucher the screen. Rebound San Antonio. They led by as many as 18 points.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the second. Passes it to Horford. Takes it off the glass. Horford's got his second basket.
And no doubt, Horford's size gives him an advantage in any physical altercation on the floor. He isn't going to back down.
And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the San Antonio Spurs.
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
All right, let's go over the first half now and highlight the opposing forces who stood out.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in the building and watching at home must be eating this up. You know I am.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Flynn in at the point guard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Whiteside shooting. That one on Jakob Poeltl. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 6. Flynn kicks to Whiteside. Fades back, and Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Whiteside. Siakam's got 14 points for the game. Murray finds White. Back to Murray. White setting the pick for Murray. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds in the game. Flynn the pass to VanVleet. Back to Flynn from 10 feet out, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Murray. Driving the lane.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this. Long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Murray.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Raptors trail by 3. Siakam outside. Good on the shot. Siakam's got 16 points.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Pass to Purtle. Singletary. He's guarded by Anunoby. Back to Purtle. And no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Flynn kicks to Van Vliet. And the pass to Anunoby. Floats it up there for Siakam. And they take the lead.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
Now here's White. Passes it to Johnson. Here's Murray. And it comes off the front of the rim. Raptors with the lead. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Flynn. Puts up a 3. And Purtle pulls it down. Purtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Purtle. And Purtle sends it back. Pass to Murray. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Whiteside, a screen on Johnson. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. And he's good on the 3-ball. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Singletary. He's guarded by Anunoby. Knocked away. And stolen by Siakam. And here is Anunoby. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Flynn with it. Now guarded by Murray. Whiteside dishes to Flynn. Shot clock at 5. There's the pass to Anunoby. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And Toronto making a change here. Waba's checked in. Spurs trail by 4. Singletary. Nwaba defending. Johnson the screen. There's the feed to Purtle. Looking to end the run. Can't capitalize inside. Raptors leading by 4. Outside Flynn. Passes to Van Vliet. Siakam kicks to Flynn. A three-pointer off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Van Vliet. That shot is off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson, the pass to White. To the inside, Pirtle. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night.
Love the razor-sharp focus. Pirtle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
Now, here's Siakam. 18 points for him. And Pirtle sends it back. Picked away. And here we go. It's stolen. It's White on the wing for the lead. Up again. It's good on the putback. Pirtle's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Siakam against Johnson. Siakam's shot is off. And Murray's got the ball here for San Antonio. They led by as many as 18 points. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Eubanks, he's checked in for Johnson. Grayson Allen comes in for White. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Murray. The free throw drops for Pirtle. And for Pirtle, the stats don't tell the whole story. Steve, he just does whatever he can to help his team.
He's a good screener, solid defender, runs the floor, and you can't teach his size.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Siakam. How last month turned out for him, averaging 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or two on him, but that's easier said than done.
Mitchell with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Will it go? That's tipped, and they get it back. Boucher's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 3. Walker surveying the floor. Pass to Eubanks. Clock at 6. From deep, Walker. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Walker against Mitchell. Boucher sets a screen for Mitchell. Into the lane. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Here's Allen. 2 points. That one goes.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here is Forbes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Boucher the screen. And again, Toronto no luck. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Al Horford's checked in for Pirtle.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Al Horford.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Horford the pass to Eubanks. 5 on the clock. For the 3. Horford no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here is Forbes, defended by Allen. The drive by Mitchell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Raptors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Walker. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Eubanks. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Siakam a screen on Allen. Here is Forbes, defended by Allen, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Forbes. Walker against Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Here's Horford, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. For the tie, San Antonio with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Singletary, covered by Mitchell. Screen by Allen. Singletary. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Spurs have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Good on both. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. Siakam outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Siakam's got 20.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
Here's Eubanks. Boucher defending, and Boucher sends it back. Siakam kicks to Mitchell. The pass to Forbes. Out to the right wing. Siakam for 3. Rebound San Antonio. They led by as many as 18 points. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. Walker goes in. Kicks it out to Allen. Horford sets a screen for Allen. Pass to Walker. Here's Horford. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And that's now 6 points for Al Horford. Raptors trail by 5. Mitchell outside. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. He can't hit that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. And Walker kicks to Horford. Singletary. Nwaba defending. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. And Horford wide open. He shoots. At 3 off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. Spurs lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Weldon Johnson is out there with Horford. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Now here's Van Vliet. Oh, that's blocked.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Van Vliet passes to Whiteside. Back to Van Vliet. Over Horford. Van Vliet can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 11. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. Singletary. He's guarded by Anunoby. Back to Murray. They set the pick. Pass to Johnson. The dunk and the foul. Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. And Van Vliet picks one up.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Flynn's checked in for Mitchell.
Shooting 1.
Raptors trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Flynn. Back to Van Vliet. Boucher sets a screen for Van Vliet. Shot to stop the run. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. To the middle, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Toronto with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. It's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Toronto working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Johnson against Boucher. And they'll get another chance. Van Vliet kicks to Boucher. Van Vliet against Murray. Launches it. And the three ball is good.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
White with it. Picked up by Flynn. Murray the pass to White. Murray a screen on Flynn. Here's Johnson, and it's San Antonio with another.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The pass to Boucher. Here's Flynn. No good with the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Flynn against Murray. Passes it to Johnson for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Van Vliet. That shot, no good. White with the defensive effort. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Murray. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Flynn kicks to Van Vliet. Boucher with a screen on White. Here's Van Vliet. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Johnson. Boucher defending. Pass to Vassell. From deep. That one, no good. Raptors trail by 18. Outside Flynn. Over Murray. And the Raptors miss again. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 16-3 run right now. Kicks to Pirtle. Dishes it to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. Over Boucher. That one a little long. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Van Vliet against White. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Pirtle with a screen on Boucher. Here's Johnson. San Antonio again missing. Raptors trail by 18. Van Vliet outside. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. From 15 feet away. Rebounded by the Spurs. Murray's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He dishes it to White. Back to Murray. Wide, a screen on Flynn. Murray, the pass to Pirtle. Here's White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
At the line for your Spurs, Derek White. 2 shots.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A bit of a late bloomer in college, White has proven to be a steady pro in my opinion. He can shoot, pass, and he can defend.
And Toronto making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Both good from the line that time. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's San Antonio now. They're on an 18-3 run. Outside, White. Passes it to Johnson. Here's Murray. And he gets it to go. And that's 17 points for DeJounte Murray. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Flynn the pass to Siakam. Now Anunoby. Pass to Flynn. And here is Van Vliet. Back to Flynn. Over Murray. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Vassell, the pass to White. Murray outside. Pirtle with a screen on Flynn, and it's Murray penetrating. Now Anunoby. Van Vliet, right side. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
White finds Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Now, here's Siakam. A baseline J. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Siakam misses. Spurs leading by 22. Pass to Murray. Johnson outside. Right side against Pirtle. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Siakam up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Siakam against Johnson. Siakam misses. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. White with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Murray, good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the Raptors call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Come on and get loud for your Spurs Lake Squad.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had it opening, he's taken it.
After 2 straight losses, they switched it up a bit tonight, giving him a much bigger role, and it's worked out even better than they could have hoped for. Now here's Flynn. Now the pass to Van Vliet. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Now here is Pirtle. Following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. It's good. Pirtle's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Flynn the pass to Van Vliet. Trying to get something going. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Murray looking around. Pirtle finds Johnson. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Some changes for Toronto. David Nwaba comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Fred Van Vliet. .146 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Deflects the pass. 5 to shoot. Singletary. A shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Murray. Here's Siakam. And he's finally able to knock one down. Siakam's got 22.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And
hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Singletary, Nwaba defending. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Chris Boucher is checked in for Whiteside.
Chris Boucher.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. To the inside. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Outside, Horford. Murray against Flynn. Murray, good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
They double-team Siakam. He kicks to Forbes. Passes to Nwaba. Outside Flynn. From outside, off the mark. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.